Hey everyone, welcome to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil Laird.
Got Jaime Fuego here.
And we're here to do a bonus episode for today where basically I just want to let you know about a project that I caught wind of that Fuego is actually just sort of finding out about as well.
For
but
the first time.
Yeah, exactly. So what we're going to do is I'm going to let you know about this project. I'm going to let you know why it's an awesome project. And then also we're going to react to the trailer for the project. So this is an Indiegogo campaign that is not necessarily being run by these people, but it is going to be 100% backed by the people behind Mad Monster.
Our boys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Our friends over at Mad Monster, who we have been covering for the last 4 years, and I'm very excited to cover it again this year. We're going to be having a booth this year once again, so we will have a presence there. And not only that, we are going to have some other horror YouTubers come down and say hello, at least one, possibly some others as well. But it's going to be a fun time, but anything that Mad Monster backs always gets my attention. And so they let me know about this project, and it actually just launched this Indiegogo campaign. And what it is it's a horror movie, of course.
Yeah.
That sounds like something that would be really fun. And I haven't actually gone much farther than watching the little blurb video. I've seen the blurb video. You haven't
already.
I have, yes.
Okay.
In all transparency, I have. But I'm excited to see, you know, your opinion on it, and then everyone else's opinion on it too. But because it seems like a good project. The project is called Hanukkah, and here's the story behind it as I understand it. Now, this is a movie that you know, friends of the Mad Monster people, or people that they know or work with at least. So this is being made by some people out in LA that at least know our friends over at Mad Monster, and they have been trying to get this movie going for quite a while, a number of years, and they have a lot of the pre-production already done. And they have shot a couple of things like we're going to see.
So like proof of concept
kind of things, exactly. Okay. And they've been going to producers in Hollywood, but apparently a lot of the producers have been saying, you need to either change the title or take out some of the gore, or both, you know, because it is apparently really brutal what they've been showing. And what the script shows.
Yeah, and seemingly with the religious, you know, connection there too, and stuff like that. That
dances on
people's toes a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah. So what the producers have decided to do, rather than bow to those sort of demands, they decided to crowdfund.
There you go.
So they're trying to raise, I think, about $100,000 on the Indiegogo campaign. Again, it just launched as we're recording this like a day ago.
Nice.
So it's not the hugest yet, but you know, they haven't really put out the word yet. We're one of the first channels to do so.
Happy to, man.
But exactly, yeah, because I liked what I saw, and I wouldn't have you know, sort of made this video if not. I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully it definitely gets funded, and hopefully the movie gets made, because I do like the idea behind it. It's essentially a Jewish-centric horror movie.
Yes, a Hana killer, as they had.
There's a Hana killer, and the hero is Jewish as well. Okay. So it definitely is not like, you know, there's a Christian hero up against the Hanukkah killer. That would not go over so well.
Hero.
No, not so much. No, it's just, it's something that is not really, you know, focused on a lot in horror. So it's going to be fun, you know, I think, and I like the concept behind it. So what we're going to do is take a look at the Indiegogo campaign page real quick.
Let's do it.
And we will watch the trailer together. So this is it. Let me go ahead and pull it up. Here we go. So
a terrifying new tale of horror.
Exactly, Hanukkah, a terrifying new tale of horror. So this is the main page. You can look it up by just searching Hanukkah, and it's one of the first things that pops up. But we're going to go ahead and watch this video. So here we go. Go ahead and put your headphones on, Fuego.
Jason can have them on Friday. Obadiah will be observing the Sabbath.
Exactly. I like their log line.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it deadly.
That's great. All right, so here we go, Fuego. You ready? And 3, 2, 1, go.
I have a feeling it's going to happen.
Of course.
Dreidel. Blood on the dreidel.
Hanukkah.
8 nights of terror. A horrifying tale of horror. Hanukkah.
Even kind of in the Halloween type lettering
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah. I think it's a simple but effective little thing. Obviously, they're not going to shy away from the gore.
No.
What did you think, Fuego?
No, it's a funny concept to me. I feel like it makes complete sense. If they're gonna if they're gonna have like Silent Night, Deadly Night, and the horror associated with that particular holiday, I don't think. I mean, let's get a Kwanzaa one next. Bring it on.
Well, actually, supposedly,
Unless it's already happened.
I don't know
so,
if this is ruining much, but Hanukkah is just one of a few Jewish holidays that could have a killer representing it. And so
they can have.
There might be a sequel or two that could.
They need to have at least
possibly
7
be
sequels.
planned.
So there's a total of 8 of these movies is what they need to do.
8 Hanukkah movies? That would make sense. That would make sense. But no, there are a couple of follow-up Jewish holidays that would make good sequels. In other words, so this is what we're looking at. Yeah, it's a terrifying tale, a new tale of horror.
A horrifying tale of horror.
So almost a decade in the making, and its mere title is too scary for most producers. This is the story of, like I was just explaining it. They want to crowdfund it because producers wouldn't do it just because of the crazy gore and the title. So the synopsis,
Lazarus.
Obadiah Lazarus is the son of Judah Lazarus, the original Hanukkah killer. In 1983, Judah terrorized New York for 7 nights and was preparing to sacrifice his 8-year-old son Obadiah on the 8th night.
Wow.
Judah was convinced it was God's will, like Abraham and Isaac, to sacrifice his only son to God. Luckily for Obadiah, the police tracked Judah down and stopped the sacrifice, but Judah was gunned down in the process. Warped by hatred and with no guidance, Obadiah Lazarus becomes a religious extremist, intolerant of non-Jews, bad Jew, and those he perceives to be enemies of the Jewish faith. He's about to unleash 8 nights of horror.
Horror.
A group of Jewish teens are getting ready to party for the holidays, but are in for a festival of frights. With the help of a wise rabbi, they deduce that the murder victims have violated Judaic law and that their only chance of survival is to embrace their faith.
See, this is interesting in the approach because you could do this and not really show much reverence for the faith, but I really feel like just based on that description that they totally, in fact, are.
Well, not only that,
cool.
but it actually says, we need your help. It is not a mockery of the faith or culture. It even says that in the synopsis here, in the story here. So, yeah, they know that. They're just trying to, shine a light on, let a Jewish character take the spotlight for once, that kind of. I mean, I'm sure there are Jewish characters that have been in the spotlight in the past, but not so much in horror movies. It's not a huge amount that are the main characters, at least that are, clearly Jewish. Anyway, that, So they have all of their perks lined up here. They have, friends, Facebook friends. They have tags in Instagram. Shmosh. There's some. They have some fun stuff. You hear something down. The $20 is the digital copy of Hanukkah the movie. So if you want to just make sure you get your hands on the movie, $20 is a way to do it. You hear something, $15 is the soundtrack, and then they start to increase. There are shirts and all kinds of good stuff, all the way up to. I like the Be Kind, the $50 one. You get a VHS tape version of Hanukkah.
They're coming back, man. I see drums and so many people doing their
a lot of
Kimmy
people.
Kill from Nightmare on Film Street.
I got rid of all my VHS
all the time. I still have a VHS player and I have a few, but it's only stuff that was never released on even DVD, for God's sake.
But all the way down to being able to be in the movie and stuff like
that's
that.
often one of the highest perks of these sort of fundraisings.
Indeed. So
chosen producers.
I think it's pretty cool. I'm excited. Listen, some low budget horror is very much worth backing, and I think that this is one, at least based on what I've seen and based on the pedigree of the people I know that are behind it.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about this,
Solid
but I wanted to
concept,
share it with all of you guys.
Yes, well, thanks for bringing me along for the ride, man. Once again, solid concept. this intrigues me. There's a lot they could do with this if handled properly, and I hope it comes out good.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Now, no, this is not paid content, you guys. We were not paid to do this. This is just
No,
something
we're
I
just being
wanted to
homies.
shine a light on because
Yeah.
it was a cool project I caught wind of. And hey, from time to time, we're not averse to doing videos like this. So is there a cool horror project that you have caught wind of? But there has to be, there's a billion independent horror projects out there. There has to be some pedigree behind it. And I just happen to know some things about this one and know that there is a pedigree behind this one. So I was comfortable sharing this with you guys. So if you know things like that, I know a couple of you guys might have some inroads and some knowledge that we might not have that is actually genuine. So feel free to reach out to us and let us know.
Bring it.
We like to let people know about really cool horror initiatives that are out there, including Hanukkah the movie. So let us know in the comments down below. Does this sound fun to you? Are you going to check it out? Please do. If so, I'm going to put a link in the description box down below so you can go to the Indiegogo and support it. And then, we'll see. If it gets going, we'll probably be making some follow-up videos on the process along the way.
It'd be fun.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Fingers
Indeed.
firmly crossed to get it done, man.
Indeed. So, like I said, let us know in the comments down below what you thought. Until next time, though, I'm Cecil Laird.
Gracias, Jaime Fuego.
And remember, dreidel, dreidel,
Stay
dreidel. I
of
made
the
you out of
blood-covered
clay.
dreidel.